everyone, and welcome to GreekTV. I'm Brianna Johnson.
And I'm Sam Harms.
And it's our third show. We're very excited, so thanks for tuning in and watching us. Just to open, something that's really been going around campus a lot this week is the issue going on with Kappa Sigma, the fraternity on campus, with the sexual assault allegations that have been going on. We have a quote from Chancellor Bernadette Gray-Little. And she says, "We took this action due to disturbing and serious allegations of sexual assault occurring during a party at this fraternity this past weekend. These allegations were reported to local law enforcement and to Institutional Opportunity and Access."
Kappa Sigma cannot receive university services or participate in any university activities right now. It's also recommended that they suspend all chapter activities, and chapter membership in IFC is currently suspended.
Yeah, so the chapter is suspended as of now, pending investigation and everything. So I guess we'll see what happens, what comes out of that. Hopefully something gets worked out. And
yeah, I hope it's not as bad as everyone, as it seems right now.
Yeah, definitely. And, there's been kind of a lot of debate about whether, the whole chapter should be punished or if it should just be the individuals that were involved. Do you have an opinion on that? What do you think should
Personally,
happen?
I think that the whole chapter should be looked at because clearly there was something that got these gentlemen to that point.
Right, definitely.
But I don't think that the whole chapter should be punished. It wasn't everybody who did it. It was these two gentlemen. They
definitely
deserve to take the punishment for it. What do you think?
No, I'm pretty much on the same page as you. I definitely think it needs attention and it needs to be looked at, but I don't know if necessarily the entire chapter needs to take the heat from it, but we'll see what happens, see what comes out of it, and just stay tuned on updates. So we'll see.
It'll be interesting.
But kind of on a lighter note, we came across this story not too long ago. We think it's really cool. George Washington University, a Delta Tau chapter on that campus, raised money for a father of one of the members who had stage 4 cancer. Yeah. So that's really cool.
Yeah, it's a good story. It really shows how well that, a chapter can come together and raise money for somebody who really needs it, especially a family member. That makes it even better.
Yeah, definitely. And they were talking about how the chapter dedicates kind of a week in the year for philanthropic causes. And so this year they chose for this cause to raise the money, and they've raised over like $24,000 for this man. So I think that's really cool, and it definitely shows kind of the more service side of Greek life that not a lot of people, notice or pay attention to a lot of the time. So I think it's really awesome. And
definitely a more positive and brighter side that comes with being in Greek life. You get to help people that truly need it. So
I think it's awesome. I thought it was really cool.
I agree, it's a good story.
And then really fast, just to kind of jump back to last week, the homecoming winners, if none of you have heard yet, was Tri Delta and Alpha Tau Omega. So snaps to you guys. Congrats.
Worked hard on it. Yeah. Their Jayhawk jingles were amazing.
They were. I agree.
They did very good.
And then the Excel Award that was announced at halftime at homecoming, the winner was Graham Nas from SIGEP. So
yeah, congrats to him.
Snaps to him too.
Snaps
Congratulations. To him. And then this week also we had Pi Beta Phi had Pi a Pi Phi this week to raise money for children's literacy. So that went on earlier. It looked like a lot of fun. Have some cool video from that. So
yeah, it's fun.
Seemed pretty successful.
Yeah. Although the name just goes on forever, it's just so hard to say sometimes.
Pi a Pi Phi.
Pi Phi. You have to very slowly say it in order to get it right.
And then also later on this week, we have Cossack Cakes with Theta later on Wednesday. So it's another service opportunity that people can take part in, and it's a lot of fun too. So
it's fun.
But so stay tuned, and we will be back with Brett Ivy.
And welcome back. Recently, a group of Greek leaders is taking a stand against the sexual assault charges around campus by starting a Greek task force. Last night, the group released a video to voice their concerns. Take a look.
Respect, self-control, honor,
dignity, character, class,
leadership.
purpose,
It's time to have an honest discussion.
about sexual assault prevention,
consent,
and responsibility.
1 in 5 college women
are sexually assaulted before they graduate college.
1 in 5.
Almost a quarter of sexual assault victims are sorority members.
Students living in sorority houses
Are 3 times as likely to be victims of sexual assault.
And non-sorority women.
3 times as likely.
1 in 33 men
are victims of sexual assault in their lifetimes.
These statistics should not be reflective of our campus.
It's time to step up.
and protect our sisters,
Our friends,
our girlfriends,
Our brothers.
As a fraternity man,
As a sorority woman.
college student.
Jayhawk.
American.
As a human being, it's time to take a stand.
let's stand together
as Greek leaders,
We recommit the Greek system
to providing the leadership
Stewardship.
and direction.
That the university has flourished under.
for the past 141 years.
This is our pledge.
This is our pledge.
This is our pledge.
We pledge to educate our members,
About what sexual assault is.
How it impacts the victims.
their friends,
Their families.
And our community at large.
Now is the time.
Now is the time.
To step up and create the change we wish to see.
join us in our Greek Student Task Force
To address ways to combat this issue
Join us.
Join us.
Join us.
today.
Right now.
It's time.
Be ready to take this step forward with us.
In my opinion, this task force is exactly what the Greek community needs. I believe as a community, we have done too much standing around and waiting for things to happen. This is absolutely ridiculous. For a good amount of the community to believe that acts done by far too many members of it to blatantly violate other people's basic human rights is not only a disgrace to Greeks at KU, but a disgrace to the Greek community nationally. It's time for everyone in the Greek community, not just the leaders, to stand up for what is right and not just sitting idly by. But how can this be done? It won't just take coasters at bars and posters in houses. It takes a concentrated effort. This will come in new membership education, deep, meaningful conversation within each organization, and holding each member accountable for their actions. It's tough, but it should be done. Teaching someone that rape is wrong should just be common sense. The Kappa Sigma incident was a wake-up call when it really shouldn't have been. However, now that the community has that wake-up call, we should be standing together to contend for the right thing to do. That's why I urge each and every viewer to contact this task force. You can send them an email at kugreektaskforce@gmail.com. Up next on Greek TV, we have a look at our week ahead. Stay tuned.
Welcome back. We're here to talk about, our week ahead and different events we have coming up. So like we said earlier, Casa Cakes is on Wednesday from 10 to 2. So that'll be
At Kappa Alpha Theta in their back parking lot.
Yes, make sure you go.
Yeah, go support your fellow Greek members or just Greek life in general. And then we have Gladiator Games with Alpha Tau Omega tomorrow from 1 to 4 p.m.
Yes.
And that is at Sheen Fields on Iowa Street. So definitely go check that out. We had an interview a couple shows ago with a member from ATO, and it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So make sure you stop by and participate in that too.
Definitely.
And then also, make sure to follow us on Twitter, our new Twitter account, GreekTV KUJH. And then like us on Facebook at that same name. So definitely follow us, like us, see what's coming up in the coming shows. So definitely do that.
It'll be fun.
But so thank you for tuning in today, and we will be back next Friday at 2.